Hey, what's up, guys? Got a game of headquarters here on Invasion. Using the AK-47 and the Akimbo 1887 shotguns. And I spawn right into a world of hurt there. Not much you can do when you spawn right in front of a couple of guys. We really have not been playing much headquarters. I don't know, none of us really like it like we do the old classic headquarters. I don't know the pro part of it where you have to wait for the headquarters to come online. It's I don't know, it really promotes camping corners leading into the headquarters. I mean, I understand what they were trying to get at when they, came up with this idea of waiting for a bit for it to come online. Oh, and right there, if you notice, that was over pretty quick. I actually edited out just a little bit of that in order to get this video down to a time limit where it would fit on YouTube. So it was just spectating, nothing much there. You see, we held the headquarters a decent amount of time. But I don't know, just the pro part of the headquarters pro. If you get to the headquarters first, you should be able to capture that thing. But it's a matter of getting there and setting up a perimeter around it. And then once it comes online, you're able to start capturing it. And I don't know, we just have not taken to that particular style of play for that game type yet. You know, in regular headquarters, like in Call of Duty 4 and World at War, you kind of had a sense where the enemy was at, where they would be coming from. With this particular type of headquarters, you really don't know where to set up your defenses because they could be coming in from anywhere. They're given that extra amount of time, they could easily circle and flank around behind you. As I pull out the 1887s there, those are just some beastly guns. I mean, look at that. You know, these guys, they know I'm in there with these things. They should be throwing grenades at me and flashbangs. Definitely not running in there head first. Finally, they take me out.
UAV online. Care package on the way. Headquarters offline. Headquarters located. Cover me, I'm reloading. Throwing a stun grenade.
Not going to post too many more videos from my first run through of levels. I've got a couple more. I'm actually kind of behind in the timeline as far as the videos that I'm posting and my current rank. And I apologize for that. I kind of wanted to post the videos, and kind of stay up with my current rank progression, but that really just hasn't worked out. These videos here, like I say, are from my very first, run through 70. I'm going to start posting videos from my first prestige very soon. But just so you know, I am no longer in my first prestige. I did prestige last night to my second prestige. Really didn't take that long. I think I've kind of figured out this game finally and how to rank up as quickly as possible. Demolition, really good game type for that. I kind of hope we start playing some more search and destroy thrown in there with it, because we're just not playing much of it at all. Seems like we're constantly playing demolition, which, don't get me wrong, it's a really fun game type. It can be really quick paced because you have such a short time limit. Like most of the nuke videos that I've posted, and I do have some more. I will eventually get around to posting them. They're mostly demolition games. And I think the one thing you have to understand about getting a nuke in a game like Demolition is a lot harder than doing it in, say, a game like Domination, as the enemy drops an AC-130 strike on us here and just decimates the entire map. But you know, with Demolition, you have this very short countdown that you have to get a bomb planted or defended in order to, you know, extend your time limit for that round. So that can make getting a nuke pretty difficult sometimes, especially if you're just really dominating the team and they don't really have a chance to, you know, defend you. If you plant the bombs quickly and with hardly any resistance, it's extremely hard to build up a kill streak, you know, adequate enough to get a nuke strike. Domination is probably the best game type out there if you want to get a nuke, because of the time limit and the structure. You really don't have to worry about capturing the flags at all. You can just concentrate on getting your nuke, because you're going to win the game once you get the nuke anyway. You can be down, you know, 180 to, you know, 50 in Domination, and you're going to still win once you get the nuke. In Demolition, you really have to win some rounds in order to extend the game, in order to get your nuke. But it can be done quicker. I do have a nuke video that I will post eventually. I believe I got my nuke in right around 3 minutes. Yeah, it was... I don't know if I was just really good or the other team was just really bad, or maybe it was a combination of both. I don't know. I like to think I'm fairly average player. I do not have any illusions that I'm some superstar player, okay? I just have some really decent games sometimes, and those are the ones I share with you guys on YouTube. I definitely do not post my really crappy games, and I do have bad games. I have games where I go barely positive, I have games where I break even, and I have games where I go negative pretty bad. But, you know, those aren't going to be very entertaining, so I do not share those. But, back to what I was saying about the 3-minute game. That was just one of those things where I was doing it all right, and it all came together real quickly, and before you know it, I had a nuke. So, but at this point, like I said, I entered my second prestige last night. I'm no longer going to be using my nuke setup, because in my first prestige I was able to get 10 nukes within the one prestige. So I was able to get my cute little rotating nuke symbol, which is all I really wanted. And now I'm going to use other kill streaks, because I want to get the appropriate symbols for those. Like, I'll probably be using the AC-130 quite a bit. Again, the 1887's so awesome. If anything, that would be that one, and the AK-47 would be the weapons that would make me stop prestiging. But at this point, I'm still committed to go all the way to 10th. You know, it'll just take a while. So tell me in the comments below, what do you think of Headquarters Pro? Do you think it's an improvement on the old Headquarters, or would you like to have the old classic Headquarters back? Personally, I would like to have the old classic Headquarters back. I know we would probably play it a lot more often than we do. Sometimes change is really hard. You know, you're used to doing something one way, and then they introduce a small change to it, like they have here in Headquarters Pro, and it's just, you know, old habits are hard to break sometimes. So, but tell me what you think about Headquarters Pro. Do you play it? Do you play it really well? This game is just about over.
Headquarters secured. Changing mag.
All the blood splatter everywhere. That's the one thing about the 1887s, you'll find yourself using them over anything else a lot of the time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I go 42-15 and we win the game. We'll see you guys again really soon. Take care.